Okay, I allow everyone to record. Actually, I record the meeting on my computer. So let's see, we have Kian. Hi, Kian. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, everything's good. So, have you taken the exam, IELTS exam, or you're going to?
I'm not sure. Maybe in the future. Actually, I take the exam in September yesterday.
Is that, um, yeah, I hope you have a careful plan and you can succeed in your exam. Okay.
No, no, no. I'm not so satisfied. I didn't satisfy with my exam results, but it's enough for me for my job. And recently I study English, not English.
You weren't, right? You weren't. Okay, you say I wasn't, right? I wasn't satisfied
I
with,
wasn't satisfied.
yeah, with my results. Okay,
Okay.
keep working. I think you should practice more. What skills exactly are you particularly weak at?
I was speaking because I speaking. Yeah, it's not the problem of grammar or vocabulary. Actually, because you can see that I made mistake, but it's not a big problem. But my problem is vocabulary for the bizarre topic. I don't like some topic, and I don't care.
Yeah, I understand. A lot of candidates have that kind of attitude. It's like nonchalant, hờ hững, right? You don't care. But indeed, in IELTS, you still need to show your linguistic ability. Okay, Hồng, I will report. Okay, Kian, very good. Don't worry. So I think you speak a little bit fast, and that's good sometimes, but maybe sometimes you may not have total control of your, vocab or grammar. I mean, it's good to speak fast, but with accuracy and clarity. Okay. Yeah. But you're confident. You sound confident, right?
Okay. Maybe I'm kind of confident. But actually, to tell the truth, I study English or IELTS for fun, just to relax, and I don't pay attention to English because my career is software engineering.
Understand. Yeah, it's just like a leisure pursuit. Okay, that's good. When you don't stress the importance of getting a certain band score, you improve your ability, your proficiency, and your main purpose is to enjoy learning or enjoy the process. And I kind of like that. Yeah, it makes you less nervous and maybe you can learn more effectively. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Kian, for a little bit of chit chat. Hello, Alan. We have Kevin. We have Hồng Nguyên Linh. All right, it's Sunday, but you guys do make time for the lesson. Bảo Tú, senior student. All right, student NP. Phương Ngân and Zoom. And a little bit dot. I hope you can stay to the end. Yeah, it's a writing lesson, so we try to write something. So if you want to get a band 7, 7.5, or even 8 in writing, so aim for grammar band 8, okay? Vocab band 8. in task achievement. And 7 or 7.5. No, for the individual criterion, we don't have that 0.5. Coherent cohesion, aim for 7. So we can get about 7.5 for task 2. Task 1, this is 7.5, and overall it's 7.5. So grammar and vocab, easier to get an 8, but grammar, just proofread your essay. Đọc lại before you submit, so we can pull up the score to about 7 or 8. If we don't proofread, chances are we make grammar mistakes, spelling mistakes. Spelling mistake will be considered as a vocab mistake or a grammar mistake. Yeah, but you will not be double penalized. Tức là giám khảo sẽ trừ vào điểm vocab or grammar, nhưng mà trong cái band descriptor thì sai chính tả, right? It will be considered a vocab mistake. So grammar, we pay attention to a variety of structures, okay? And the accuracy. How many mistakes did you make? So we have a look at the band descriptor, cái bảng tiêu chí chấm thi, and we can see coherence, cohesion, task achievement. So normally we get low scores like low level or low, right? Scores, they get about 5 or 6 for TA or CC because they didn't answer the questions. And for the linking words, we don't use a lot of or appropriate linking words, or referencing. Referencing is really a big deal if we don't pay attention. And for speaking, so Kian, he said that speaking is quite challenging. Yeah, if you are an advanced learner or speaker. Yeah, so recently I got my speaking results. We have strict 4.8. 8. For grammar and fluency and coherence. We have vocabulary, we call it lexical resource, and also the pronunciation. Yeah, so normally I don't think like Kian. I adopt a really carefree, not that carefree, but I'm not really nervous, and I should have been more strategic in exam to deliver, to give a better structured answer. But actually I'm more laid back, no? Because I'm right with the examiner and just answer according to or based on how I feel, what I think about the questions. So it's still the same as I took 3 years ago. So I should have worked on strategies to boost to about 8.5 or 9. So I think it's better to work on this one. Pronunciation is easier. It takes 1 year or more to boost the grammar score. It's very hard. Okay. Fluency, coherence, not easy. Not easy. This one is easier. Vocab. Okay. But sometimes we tend to use something inaccurate, advanced but inaccurate. Okay, for example, we love some idioms, but sometimes we forget to think twice before we say and we speak, or we use something inappropriate, and we'll be marked down for that. So even though these two are easier to get a higher score, but yeah, we have to be careful and practice using high-level advanced vocab more frequently in order to use them effectively in exam. Okay, rồi. Đọc đề nhá, Kiên đâu? Yeah, can you read the writing question here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. For many employers, formal academic qualifications are becoming more important than experience. Why is that? Is it a positive or negative development?
Do you know the kind of question type in this question prompt? They're asking about something here? About what? Causes.
Effect?
Yeah, exactly. Cause and effects. Positive or negative? What do you think?
I think it's positive because I have to watch the degree.
Yeah, and that helps you with finding a job more easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So in the essay, we think about our opinion, but we need to give evidence and support. So in addition to thinking about yourself, we need to think on a broader scale, on a societal level, social level. Okay. And let's think about, in reality, if a country, it has placed more, right, or place more emphasis on, or attach more importance to qualifications, is it country better or more developed than others? Okay, we think about, yeah, here in the question. Hello guys, we have some more no mic. Okay, I don't force you to speak. No. Ở đây nhé, mình có thể dịch focus vào bằng cấp, học thuật. Okay, becoming more and more important than experience. Highlight keywords, and we always read the question several times, even though when we are writing, we look back at the question to see, yeah, I'm writing on topic or off topic. Now to get these two, look back at the question and look back at your opinion, right? To remain consistent and to, yeah, answer the question. Okay, again, his opinion is to agree, but this is not an opinion essay. So we write about the causes in the first body paragraph, and in the second one, impact on individuals, specifically the students and the society. Okay, so I think we should side with one aspect, negative or positive. We explain, right? We support with evidence, with examples, but make it clear in the opening and topic sentence of body 2 that we side with the positive or negative sides. Tức là mình nghiêng về mặt tích cực hay là tiêu cực đúng không? Of this trend. I think it's more negative, right? But let's see your arguments. Okay, we paraphrase a little bit here. We have some phrases that my students have noted down. Bằng cấp, qualifications, degrees. Bạn phân biệt hai từ này. Who knows? No, mạnh dạn. Participate. Kenny, lead the way for everyone.
Degree. I'm not sure, but actually in International Mathematical Olympiad, North Korea was disqualified many times because they cheated. They cheated many times in exams. I'm not sure about the meaning, but I think that the degree is more formal and it's the paper.
Yeah, it's like an object or a specific course, you know, like you have a degree in maths, or that's a subject, right? It's more specific. It refers to a course like a master degree, while qualification
is just some condition that you can achieve. For example, a job, in a job description, it requires 3 years of experience. If you don't have enough 3 years of experience, you are not qualified. So I think that the qualification is now qualified.
Yeah. So as I showed you guys, degree is more like a course, right? And qualification is something like the ability, right, to do something, or you have an official record of something. So this is more abstract. And degree is more specific, refers to a course of study. Okay. Qualification can refer to the ability, the success. Qualification. No, hands-on experience. Sitting on the fence. Yeah, that's a nice question. But be careful about hedging. So here, first, they didn't ask you about to what extent you agree or disagree. Okay, but in the band descriptor for band 7 in task, we have to give a consistent opinion, right? So we still need to give an opinion in this kind of essay. Okay, and the way to give opinion, so we say I am of the opinion that, I would argue that. So Kevin Chan asked about the possibility of, hedging. Okay, like while this trend possesses, or while this trend is advantageous to a certain extent, I would argue that its downsides are far greater, right? So that's like we are hedging, sitting on the fence like that. But the thing is, in 40 minutes in exam room, sometimes we write task 1 in 22 minutes, and we don't really have time to head to, present the upside, downside, have to present 1 benefit and 2 drawbacks to make your opinion more convincing, more compelling. So I think you can do that, but it's quite hard, unlikely, impracticable in the real test, unless you type really fast. But when you cram 3 ideas, 1 benefit, 2 drawbacks in 1 body paragraph, that will be a bit too much. Because body 1, we mentioned the causes, why they focus on qualifications today. So we may explain, give information about the benefits of focusing on qualifications instead of empirical here, or hands-on experience, chẳng hạn, đúng không? Okay, so these 2 questions are different, right? We might think about something can be overlapped. For example, the benefits, the causes, why they focus on qualifications? Because these people, they have applied themselves to learn specialized knowledge, the very insightful, the expertise to achieve qualifications, the degrees. So they deserve, right? They earn better jobs, better careers. Yeah, we might think about it as the benefit. Okay, that can be a little bit overlapped in that sense, in that case. Okay, that's why in body 2, I have explained, I have given example about why they prioritize qualifications over experience. Body 2, I will discuss the downsides to this trend. But Ken has a really good question. Nào, chúng mình thử fill in the blank here này. First one, the context. Why this change has been introduced. Chú ý nhé, cô khi mà when I speak, cô sẽ dùng rất là nhiều collocations. Tức là khi mà cho nên cô đang tập cho chúng ta, I'm trying to expose everyone to more English, because maybe we don't have a lot of opportunities to speak English every day. So that's why I invite everyone to speak. And like every day, I want to learn French. Now I would like to speak better French. So I try to speak French whenever I have an opportunity to speak with French people. But it's so tough for me. Yeah, it's so hard. That's why I say I see every opportunity. Nhật Linh, yes, drastically. What else? Thay đổi đáng kể, đúng không? Radically. Significantly. Kevin, gradually. No. Who knows? Radically. Các bạn nào biết từ radically không?
Gốc rễ.
Radical, exactly. Chính xác, gốc rễ. But it has another meaning. some radical changes. Thay đổi như thế nào? It's like a big change, right? Radical. Change is like to change to a complete new thing, đúng không? Thay đổi hoàn toàn. So radical, bạn kia nói về gốc rễ rất là tốt. So in French, radical là về cái root để chia đọc từ ấy. Cái root từ người ta gọi là radical này. Đó. Thì radical change is very high level, very important, complete. What else? Markedly over the past few decades. Yeah, so we mentioned the job market. What is the trend? Focus on qualifications. Memorize the question. So after introducing the trend, we zoom in to, the subjects, the topic of debate. And this sentence is more general than the next. The next is about paraphrasing the information in the question prompt. Why we should write a 4-sentence opening? This is simply because we'll ease the stress of writing 250 words for the body paragraphs. Another reason is important. We write 3 to 4 sentence opening. So here we can use more complex structures. For example, here, how enterprises recruit employees, has garnered a great deal of publicity. Thu hút sự chú ý, chẳng hạn. Okay, attract attention. Okay. So how we improve grammar to a band 7. Grammar range and accuracy. So we have publicity here. No, this one. Có ai nghĩ được từ gì không? New one. Type in the chat box. Relax. Sing and enjoy. Kevin nhìn Đào, Kim Oanh, Quân, Hai, Quân. Có Thu Ba, Tony, Trần Thanh, Trang. Đây là về nhân tố quyết định, đúng không? We have the noun of determine. Determine. Determinants. No, with stress. Which syllable? Nào biết. How do we pronounce this word? No. Mạnh dạn lên. Alani. Yes, Alani, yes. We stress First, second, third syllable. Determinant or determinant. Second, not determinants. You know anything else? Any synonym? Synonym of determinants. Cố lên nào. Band 7 writing. Yeah, I know it's fun to learn, but if you have a good score, band 8, you'll be proud of yourself, I'm sure. You'll be really happy. And then you get a 7 or not, an 8.5. Wow. Lên. Can do it. Đây có một từ synonym, nhưng mà mình sẽ dùng ở trong một context khác. Right? Synonym. Cái nhân tố quyết định. A prerequisite. Hà Linh. Đúng rồi, Kiên rất là expertise, đúng không? Có nhiều expertise. Hoặc là insightful in engineering, no? Software engineering, Kiên. Something. You're an engineer, right?
Yeah. I'm a software engineer. Actually, my passion is mathematics and informatics. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, when I study at Foreign Trade University, I joined the National Olympiad for university students in mathematics.
Understand. Yes. Excellent. You must be quite clever, right? I guess smart, right?
So.
Okay, humble. No, Quân có từ prerequisite. It's the same as requirement. Yeah, that's a nice one. Look at tiên quyết, contributing factors. Kevin Chan, pivotal factors. Very good. Therefore, the main contributing factors or the main prerequisites. Very nice one. Requirements of recruitment process. Cái này sẽ hợp lý hơn, đúng không? How enterprises recruit their employees, đúng không? Yeah. What criteria, right? What requirements they have, or the requirements hoặc là prerequisites. We phrase the sentence to make it sound natural and accurate. Yeah, and I think that's the way to make it clear, to sound natural. Writing is so hard. It's easy to use big words, but when we try to phrase to sound natural, accurate, natural like a native and an academic learner, like here, how to recruit employees effectively. Yeah, has been a controversial topic. For example, make it simple and clear. And then we paraphrase. There's an ongoing trend towards putting more emphasis on, that enterprises. Okay. Now paraphrase to go to companies. What else? Companies. Firms, yeah. companies, một tập đoàn lớn. Normally we use the noun. Corporations, conglomerates, very big group of companies. That's why I have a semicolon. Businesses, attaching greater importance to formal degrees in lieu of, instead of, hands-on experience. This essay will discuss the underlying reason behind this trend. So in your essay, it's better, it's more high scoring if we clarify, be more specific here, right? We guide, give an outline, or clarify the reason here so the examiner knows what he's gonna read. And see, the synonym of negative beginning with the letter A. Cố lên nào. And gì?
Adversely.
Adverse or adversely here, Linh? The adverse, no? Or another one? Detri. Know it? Again?
Detrimental.
Oh, yeah, Linh, yeah. Detrimental. Collocation of impacts. We have. We don't say make. Right? Make an impact. Or I have heard like this lunch. Recently, I have been taking up playing table tennis, ping pong. Okay. So my partner, right? We are like a family or a neighborhood. We are a big fan of ping pong now. And my partner watched some videos on YouTube, right? Of course, he's a sports person, a professional athlete, right? So he went to Sweden to train, and he uses basic English. All right, so like left leg, like no conjugation, no plural singular, like so many times. I heard a lot of mistakes. But it's all right. I just focus on skills. But the thing is, he used a lot of, right? He didn't use a lot of collocation, and that is glaring. That's mistake. It's glaring. So, for example, we say do decision instead of making decisions. So yeah, of course, if the language is not the focal point, they might take the light of not. That's ignore the linguistic style he's using. But when we write, we speak, if we don't use the right collocations, no, we will have the low scores for our ability. Will not reach to the level that we might think that we can do it. For example, C1 or Band 7 speaking. Okay, so collocations matter so much. Nào, có bạn nào tìm được động từ đi với impacts khác với have không? Đồng chữ Y này. có tác động lên students và society. Notes trang 4 messages exert. Exerted. Có động từ gì khác không? Quân? Collocations matter so much. Affect, the same, or influence, impact. Đúng không? Adverbs. Đây, the verbs. Here, bring about, produce, exert. Here we have two main ideas. Huh? In the strong essay, for example, about negative news. So they ask a question about the negative impacts of excessive media coverage of negative news, right? The opinion is that tiếp xúc quá nhiều với tin tiêu cực can be harmful to individuals and societies, right? Societies. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Chẳng hạn. Alright. Thì đề đấy mình có thể agree 100% và mình sẽ outline the impact on individual level, first body, impact on societal level, on second body, the second body. Và khi mình viết về strong essay like that, it's likely that you can get a 7 or an 8 in task achievement. Alright, or cohesion, an 8, because it's strong. The ideas the ideas are big enough to develop into, right, a fully supported, well-developed paragraph. Giống như là cái bài band 8 của cô về open space, cô viết 100%, agree 100%, và cô nói về cái impact on physical well-being và psychological welfare. So it's so good, the style 100%. Còn counter argument, yeah, it's a good way of reasoning, nhưng mà khá là risky if we didn't have a strong counter argument. Ok, cô đang nói về bài opinion essay. Nhưng mà theo một số giám khảo, nếu mình xem IELTS E2 thì the examiner doesn't think that we should categorize, we should divide the essays questions into different types, not because we have just one type. Right, we need to give our opinion and develop ideas fully with supported details and explanation. I don't think that the opinions of examiners, they differ vastly. Nhưng mà we should be selective, right? Yeah, and some examiners, they think that we should follow only a writing style. So I myself think you should choose credible resources. For example, IELTS E2 is a good source, hoặc là English pro tip, hoặc là mình xem podcast của IELTS Energy TV. Và speaking của Keep over here, English speaking success. Okay. Nào, quay lại nhé, thì ở đây mình sẽ có causes and solutions. Causes and impacts. Và ở đây mình có thể clarify the causes. Yeah, đó là về cái competence, right? The qualifications, right, reflect a person's competency, competence, hoặc là the eligibility. They are qualified to work. Chẳng hạn, this is a two sentence opening. We can read at home. Pivotal here. Crucial. No. So how do we explain? We can have a look at the sample here. The first gap. This is the proof of a person's, right, a candidate, an applicant's. No, repeat the word. I have mentioned about qualifications can represent or manifest, đúng không? Phản ánh được cái gì của ứng cử viên. Nhớ lại xem. Sự đủ khả năng. Đó. We can use beginning with the letter C. Yeah, competence. Competency. Same. Eligibility. Eligible. What does it mean exactly? One, can you explain for your peers, your friends? Eligible. So a person having enough, right, qualities, conditions, right? Eligibility, to be qualified, to be eligible. Yeah, that's a nice one. Very good one. Courses, no, được tích hợp. What is the verb? Any. Very good. Incorporated in university curriculums are typically, this is a nice writing style, typically demanding. Because if we write something is demanding, we are stating the truth, the facts, and it's not formal, it's not objective. Because what we write is the norm, is true in most cases. Yeah. So we write something like this. It's undeniable that students have to try hard. I think. Try hard. Yeah, apply themselves. What else? Submerge themselves. And to try really hard. In speaking, we say to put your best foot forward. I need to put my best foot forward to take initiative, to confess, right? My love. Okay. You want to put my best foot forward. Có từ gì không? Cái dùng cụm exert oneself. Still the same. A lot of synonyms like make a concerted effort to their study. To be excellent in. Find a verb, tìm một động từ. Complete. Excel in, yes. Excel at. Okay. Or accomplish their study and obtain a degree. This means that qualification holders, especially, this is a good technique. Try to use in your real exam. I assure you, it's not easy to achieve a 7.5. So 7 years ago, yeah, I read some samples on the website IELTS Advantage. Right, and I applied the right mindset. This has some good samples. Yeah, and I got 7.5 in the first attempt in writing. And I think it's really important that we really know what we should be doing. Yeah, that's why I really stress the importance of what we should do, right? What we should do to meet the requirements. Here we are explaining, okay? Very logical. And we explain the cause and the impact, the consequence here. Because they study demanding subjects and they try hard. So the qualifications holders, especially the học sinh xuất sắc nữa, valedictorians. This is more commonly used in the US. Valedictorians, like people with super high scores, then A, right, straight A students. This is the impact. They have sufficient specialized insight, knowledge to become eligible employees. And this is especially technical, particularly the case for we develop the idea from more general to specific. So this is it's not a counter argument paragraph. Yeah, it's a fully developed paragraph. Now, this one. We specifies the fields that need these people, these qualifications holders, research related or knowledge-based jobs, right? In which academic or empirical here. No, try harder before we end the lesson. 2 options, academic or empirical. Here, this is related to practice. Thực hành. Thực tiễn. Academic. Here, the subject is the jobs. The case for the case. The case verb here. Punctuation should be accurate. Regardless means however. Well, I am concerned. So this is my opinion. This tendency would do both individuals and society do harm to disservice. An increasing emphasis on formal degrees would, someone is crying. No. Hinder, right? What else? Fracture, no? Prevent. Opposite of encourage. Hamper. Very good, Ken. What does it mean?
It's the same with hinder.
Prevent, no? Hamper. Hamper, hinder, impede. They mean the same thing.
Hamper is a synonym of hinder.
Impede. Do you know this verb?
I saw it somewhere, but I don't know.
Discourage. Okay, Tuba, very nice. Dishearten. Students from neither improving practical skills nor so we gain something incrementally. I like that adverb. So we stress incrementally. Men. Okay, dần dần. We gain something incrementally. Acquire, yeah, it's good. What else? You? Like a mass. But a mass, normally we gather information or money. Well, a mass. Accumulate. We collect things over time incrementally, like wealth, no? Like experience, accumulate. Okay, Annie, one. Accumulate. Cái lớp nhé, không phải accumulate. Accumulate. Yeah, that's tricky. Empirical, thực nghiệm. On a larger scale, recruitment based on qualifications would gì đây? Cái này là cause. We say give rise to. The synonym of inexperienced. So we have không có tay nghề. Unskilled, and inexperienced workforce. The situation manifests itself starkly. Vietnam, đây là band 8 structure I use in my band 8 essay. It works, guys, instead of saying, for example, I told you, right? Grammar structures matter. Yeah, if we don't use good vocab and good structure, we cannot get a band 7 or 8. No. Use them carefully. Where a substantial proportion of university graduates, graduate is the verb, like articulate is the verb, articulate is the adjective, clear and eloquent graduates, even cái này là valedictorians, có thể dùng ở đây. Thế còn top điểm cao mình dùng là top percentile, tỷ lệ phần trăm, top percentile. Yeah, who are sadly lacking. Đó là một cái phrase. You lack something. You are lacking in something. Kỹ năng gì nhỉ? Soft skills. For example, collaborative. Hoặc là gì? Between people and people. How do we name that set of skills? Interpersonal. What else? Rất nghĩ về các cái skills, set of skills that are more essential to acquiring qualifications only. Transferable. Failing. Vietnam perfectly exemplifies this situation. Brilliant. That is the high scoring way to give example of Vietnam is the case in points. Okay, make use of your knowledge. In exam, you only have one chance for that, right? Time you took the test to show off accurately. Well, then mình dùng transferable. Transferable is quite a broad term. One, you know, transferable skills include transferable skills, maybe collaboration, right? Problem solving, hard skills, coding, data, and analytical skills, transferable. Yeah, you can say that. Transferable. Chú ý về cái spelling. It's misspelled. Yeah, they have gone unemployed. Cái này là complex structure. Cái này là definite clause, relative clause. Xác định. Right, this is the synonym of require. Last one. No. Call for. Okay, calls for. This calls for. Call for. Call. Okay, like we pronounce the wall in the UK, but in the US they just pronounce wall. Ball, right? Call for. Next. Warrants. Yeah, something needs to be present before something else might happen. It's like the prerequisite, it's like the precondition or requirements. You can say necessitates the issue of skill training for the youth. And here we explain why experience is more important. No? This is the consequence. People may be unemployed. Nowadays, right, employers, they not only do they need superb, right, sterling qualifications, they also call for different sets of skills, so the employees can integrate into working environment. Yeah, we can explain in our way, but explain logically with relevant examples. It's tough, it's not easy, but we don't have any exact answer key to the essay. So don't worry and learn some tips. For example, structure, complex grammar, and link to the body one. Link between bodies. Link between paragraphs. Yeah, here. This is the answer. Impact on students and society. Yeah, and we compare with body one. Instead of exam-oriented lessons, exam body one about exams or qualifications. Right. The lessons to provide knowledge only instead of experience or practical learning experiences. Okay, conclusion. So the what? Requirement, need, demand for, preference for. This is the first idea, body one. Summarize the main ideas. negative, right? And we explain. Undermines importance of first-hand skills and working experience. This is the consequence. We have unskilled workforce and higher unemployment rates. Okay, voila, et voila. Okay, but it's tough to write. After the lesson, I think you should practice writing this question. Yeah, write an essay by yourself. Okay, and receive feedback. Receive feedback how? Yeah, you sign up for a course or the writing service on the website of the examiner. Okay, I recommend some examiners don't give writing feedback service, but IELTS E2, yeah, they may give feedback, or IELTS Energy TV. Okay, you need feedback to get a band 7.5 or 8. You need the feedback, okay? Have a good night. Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you for coming. Bye, guys.